Morning.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Love you.
Love you.
Good morning,
Morning.
everyone.
Wait. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Spell.
Spell who?
WHO.
Very good. You know how to spell. Hi, everybody. We hope you had a good week. Ours was kind of busy. We are inside today because of the smoke.
Oh my goodness, it is so horrible. We had 2 or 3, almost 3 full good days. Then the wind shifted and they're bringing all that California smoke back into Nevada.
And yesterday afternoon, it came in like that.
It was fast.
I saw somebody posted it rolled in like fog.
Yeah.
It did. It came so fast. The morning was good.
And it was rolling. You could just see it coming toward you.
Yeah, and it's terrible again. The winds shifted. Sadly, yeah, that fire's been going on for over a month, and it just keeps devastating. It was like, I was reading a report, it was like over 600 homes have been totally destroyed.
Yeah.
Another 400 and something damaged, and then there's like, a bunch of commercial buildings, businesses and stuff. I mean, it's wiped out a couple towns, couple little towns. It's
just
so
horrible.
sad and so terrible.
The days that it was clear here, it got chilly.
It was so nice.
It was so cold.
No.
It was 42 one morning.
It was so awesome.
And I'm like shaking under the sheets in bed and thinking, you know what? She was like, well, we could go get your blanket, your quilt. And I'm like, no. A comforter would be better than a quilt. But maybe I shouldn't make blanket statements like that. But it was cold.
It was nice.
It was cold.
He was shivering. And because it's freaking summertime and it's been so hot, I've got the blankets put away up here in the attic. And so he was so cold. I grabbed his robe and covered him with that twice in the middle of the night because he was like all curled up with the sheet and the one little coverlet that we have. And he was cold, so I at least covered him up with his robe. I didn't want to bring the blankets out because then it would get scalding hot again. Which it probably will anyway. But
I think the triple digits are gone.
Oh, please, knock on wood somewhere.
We'll still see some 90s, but I think the rest of it's behind us
I
now.
hope so.
Are we ready?
Are we ready?
A 1 and a 2 and a happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear RJ. Happy birthday to you.
RJ is our son.
Yep.
He has a birthday tomorrow. His birthday's tomorrow. So he's my middle child.
Mm-hmm.
And great guy. So
You know
happy
what
birthday,
they
RJ, we
what they
love
say about
you.
middle child.
But he's the only boy. See, I have my oldest
Yeah.
is a girl, my middle is a boy, the only boy, and then my youngest is a girl. So they all have, the oldest child is this, the middle child, or the only boy, or the only girl is this, and then the youngest is this. So they're all special. Love them all. So last Saturday, we just kind of stayed inside. It says I made, oh yeah, that's right. I'm like, a necklace. I'm reading my board going, what does that mean?
Last Saturday we were still in Winnemucca.
We were still in Winnemucca. Yep.
Yeah.
And we came to you from our picnic table in our site.
Yeah, that's right.
So we were still there. So I was working on a couple birthday cards I needed to finish and a necklace I made for my sister. When she and her husband, my brother-in-law, Kevin, when they went on vacation, she brought back this little piece of driftwood. It's this little round one, and it had a hole that was perfect for a necklace. So I put some cording on it and made her this pretty little necklace. So you did that, and you worked on videos.
Yeah.
So it was just nice to be able to stay in the air conditioning. It was 100+ degrees.
Yeah, it was 105 last Saturday in Winnemucca, and it was just horrible heat.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Again.
So Sunday was travel day. last week we told you about all of our other travel days coming from Boise, Idaho, and Twin Falls. And so Sunday, August 15th, my sister's birthday, was our last travel day for a little while.
Yep.
We came home to our Cold Springs home, and we left.
Which is not our home.
No, it's my sister's home.
It's our
summertime home base.
Summertime home base. There it is.
Yep.
That's
so we
what it
decided
is.
we wanted to leave really early because we didn't want to be traveling or get here and try and set up, and it was in the hottest time of day.
Yeah.
So we left at 7 a.m.
Which is super duper early for us. Now,
Yes.
in the early days when we first started traveling, we would get up and we would be on the road by 8, 8:15, 8:30, something like that.
Yeah, 8 or 9. And
But even that is super early for us now, you know.
Yeah, we got here at 10:15, which was great.
But it was a great morning driving because we didn't hit the heat. We didn't hit a bunch of traffic. It was Sunday morning coming through the Reno-Sparks area. There was hardly anybody on the road.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And we get here and we got set up and didn't have to worry about heat.
Yeah.
Which was pretty nice.
We're glad that we left early because we got here, and then the rest of the afternoon we just kind of, it was smoky and it was hot, so we just kind of relaxed. I didn't even finish setting up until the next day. It was just like, okay, I just want to sit by the fan, be out of the smoke, be out of the heat. So on Monday I finished setting up, and then because we were just tired of traveling and everything. That was another thing on Sunday. It was just, we're tired of all these travel days, and I know some people go way further distances and many more travel days in a row, but we're just not used to that anymore. We just don't do that. So we did that, and my hand was bugging me so bad. Tom says, okay, we're going to urgent care. So we finally went to urgent care. Situation normal. There's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do about it.
So the only good thing that came out of it is that we found out, it confirmed what I had already assumed, that it's arthritis, it's osteoarthritis, and nothing they can do. She says, well, try doing this. I already do that. Try doing this. I already do that. Try doing this. I already do that. So it was like the only other thing that would give me relief is to go get cortisone shots. But you can only do that it's a temporary fix. So you're okay for a little while. You spend all this money to go. They couldn't refer me from the urgent care. You have to go to your primary care. We don't have one here. Ours is in California. And in Bakersfield, because we like her, we wanted to stay with her from when we lived there. So it's like, okay. So I just deal with it. We bought a new kind of brace that keeps my thumb immobilized, like when sleeping in bed, so that way it doesn't, get injured anymore. Because if I bump it or move it the wrong way, it's really painful, and then it gets even more swollen. But we just do. And like I said, urgent care says that they can't refer you to go to a orthopedic doctor. So it's like, okay, forget it. I'm done. I knew that's what was going to happen. I'll just keep taking the NSAID tablet and putting the arthritis cream on it at bed and wearing my braces. Nothing I can do about it. So reading and researching, it did say that if it gets super bad, that they will do surgery to try and move the tendons around, because that's what happens, is that the cartilage in it wears down, and then you got bone rubbing on bone, and that's what the problem.
I just think it'd be kind of cool to be like Star Wars, chop it off and put on a big mechanical hand.
Oh, can we? No. No. I'll just deal with it. Looking at, what else. But at least we finally went. Finally got confirmation of what I thought that it was anyway. So that's whatever. So we went out to Jolene's to go take care of the critters and the yard.
Because they're on vacation.
They're on vacation. We had to put the trash cans out.
Yeah. Bring the trash cans in.
Yep. So we went and did that. I went and got a haircut. Yay! I got them all cut, actually. So that was good. In this heat, I was very happy to get rid of all that hair. the girl cutting my hair, she was like, "Oh, it's so thick. You got so much hair. You're going to be so relieved." It was like, yes, I was.
And she kept telling her, she says, "Why don't you just let your husband do this?"
No, Erin never, ever, ever said that. She didn't. And I'm sure she didn't even think it.
I could do this as good of a job.
Yeah, no. No.
For half the price.
Half the price?
Yeah.
Ha! Okay, I'm going to start charging you for your haircuts then. Yeah, you get what you pay for, buddy.
Ain't that the truth?
That's right. So Tuesday, we really didn't do too much. We just kind of tried to stay cool.
Yeah.
And Wednesday was somebody else's birthday. It was my birthday.
Happy birthday!
So we went to go have our traditional free Denny's breakfast.
Uh-oh.
However...
Denny's has changed their rules on getting free breakfasts.
Yeah, how do they do it now?
Used to be able to, you get an email, you just walk in, show them the email, and they look at your driver's license, and they go, okay, today's your birthday. You get a free Grand Slam.
You didn't even have to get an email before.
Now, at one time you had to do that.
Well, that was the in-between. First of all, it was you show your ID with your birthday, you get your free meal. Then they changed it to getting the email, and you have to show the email. Now you have to sign up on their app, and you have to do this and that, and they send you a little barcode for them to scan.
They have to scan the barcode because I guess
we never did
some
that.
people would go to Denny's in the morning and get a breakfast. Then they'd go back for lunch and they'd get another breakfast. Then they'd go back for supper and get another breakfast at different Denny's. And they didn't like that. So some people messed it up. And I don't know who those people were.
Didn't do that.
But if I find them... So you have to have it scanned now. So it's like she signed up for the Rewards Club, or I signed her up a few years ago, and she never got the emails or anything like that. So the guy's like, well, that's too bad.
Yep, sorry. And then...
So I tried to do it online right there, and it goes to an error page when you try to sign up. And he goes, oh, well, again, he says, I'm sorry, that's too bad.
Yeah. It's like, oh, great, thanks.
So then we go ahead and pay our money and get out. And was it that day or the next day?
No, it was a couple days later.
A couple days later, we get the email from Denny's. Happy birthday, Lori! Here's your scan, your barcode for the free breakfast. So we're gonna go get it.
A couple days later, yeah. Now you have like the whole month, your birthday month.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be on a specific day. It's the whole month. So see, you can have a birthday month, or like me, a birthday year possibly.
It's his birthday year. How about that? Oh, goodness. So we did that. We did the breakfast. Then we went out to Jolene's again to take care of everything. And
water all the plants. This one is out there watering plants. And then she realizes that the plants she's watering, they're plastic.
I did that earlier when they went to a different trip, and I'm out there watering all these freaking plants, and then I go down on the side of the yard, and here's one of them pulled up like by a squirrel. He was fooled too, and there's the little spine that sticks in the dirt. And I'm like, because they're in dirt, so they look real, and they're like succulents, so they look plasticky anyway. Well, I learned before that those are fake plants.
How you doing?
But you would have done the same thing.
Not this one.
Yeah, you would have. They're very realistic looking. Anyway, so my daughter Jolene, she had left me a present for my birthday. And it was funny because I went there the other days and I didn't open it. And I messaged her. I said, thank you for the present, but I haven't opened it. It's not my birthday yet.
Not my birthday.
She thought it was funny. But opened it, and it was 3 of the diamond paintings. I've talked about it before. And I know Marie, Opanoma, know what it is because she does them. And she gave me 3 of them, so I'm so excited about that.
They're pretty cool looking. I can't wait to see them when they're finished.
Yeah, it's what it's one of the things I wanted for my birthday. One of them. So I got that for my birthday. And then we thought, you know what? Mom needs a printer. And so we went to Best Buy and bought her a printer.
Got her a decent little HP. Didn't hardly cost anything.
Yeah,
you know,
so
but
she's
it's
been
a very
needing one.
easy to run HP printer. It's one of those, it's got 2 cartridges, black and multicolor.
Multicolor.
That's all she needs.
Yep, I like that kind too. And so we come to the door and we go, "Hi, happy mommy day." And she's like, "What?" And I said, "Today's the day you became a mommy." It was my birthday, so it was the day she became a mommy. So we brought her a printer, and Tom got it all set up and everything. She was so happy. So we came home, and we had another package. You had won a tablet.
Oh, yeah. From Don.
Yep, Don from Motorcycle...
Cowboy... RV...
Dang!
Okay.
Motorcycle... I'm
now
sorry.
You need to look it up.
Damn. Sorry, Don.
Oh, my God, Don.
You know what? We're really terrible with channel names. Especially after we meet you. It's your name. You're Don. So...
Cowboy Biker Adventures.
That's it. Oh, gosh.
You know what? People call me Mr. Computer.
They do?
And it's not because of intelligence. It's because, like, after 15 minutes, I fall asleep.
Can we set that snooze on only 5 minutes? Or that fall asleep mode? Oh, geez. That's pretty good. That's a good one.
Don, thank you.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you. I didn't, it's kind of cool because if you go check out his channel, what we'll do is we'll link it below, but he gives out prizes every once in a while, which is kind of cool, and we want a tablet.
Then he chooses who gets, it's a random thing, but it's if you comment on his videos.
Yeah, comment, you're entered, and
so,
on certain videos.
So Tom, who won it, graciously gave it to me. So thank you, Don,
for
my other birthday present.
Happy birthday, Lori! I got off pretty good on this one.
You did. You did have to pay for Denny's breakfast because Denny's didn't do it.
I'll get that back next week.
You will
before
get that
the
back.
end of the month.
And then we went to dinner that night with my sister, my brother-in-law,
yeah, they took us
Ash.
out.
We went out to dinner for the birthday girls because Wendy's birthday was just was Sunday. Mine was Wednesday.
Yep. So
we went and did that, and that was really fun. So we had a very busy day on Wednesday. And then Thursday...
Not really busy. Well, it was fun. I don't like the word busy. What? I use the word busy when I was working all the time.
Oh.
It was a fun day.
Okay, it was a fun-filled, full day.
It was
there
just...
You go.
There it is.
There it is. There it is. On Thursday is when it started getting cooler. It was so nice. So you actually did some stuff outside to the rig. We found a little crack.
A couple little stress cracks here and there.
So
I patched them up with some Dicor. It didn't take long at all.
You did something else. I don't remember what it was.
I do need to get up on the roof. I need to wash our roof while we're here. I like doing that at least once a year. Checking over for little tears in our roof. We got a rubber roof. Checking it all over. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take where the ladder goes into the roof, comes up the back of the RV. I'm going to pull up all the old Dicor and I'm going to re-Dicor everything and make it all nice and pretty white.
So this big, huge fire, the Dixie Fire that's going on in California, just over the mountains right here.
It's not far from us
at all. It's not far. Far enough away we're not in danger, but we're getting the smoke. Way farther away than last year's smoke, where we got like pine needles that were hot embers and burned into our rubber roof. We've had some hot ashes do that. When he was up there looking at it the other day.
Yeah, just the other day I went up there and I was looking at this and the ash was still hot and it had started to melt into our rubber roof. And it's like, holy cow.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I was amazed last year from it just coming across the valley here, let alone coming from where it is now. That's a long way. So that's how fires spread. And you'll see spot fires here and there. It's because some of those embers, they're still hot and then they land and ignite. And that's one of the reasons why this one is so horrible, because of the wind, and then it creates its own wind. So we enjoyed the nice cooler day. Then on Friday, geez, I wrote so tiny I can't even read it.
Well, Friday, I can see it says August 20th.
Yeah, I was taking
What's that say?
care
Groceries.
of your-
Oh, talk about Walmart.
Oh my God.
Talk about the Walmart.
So yesterday, it was yesterday.
Holy
so yesterday
moly.
I went out to Jolene's again. I've been going every other day to get the turtle out of the pool. Perry likes the swimming pool, so I need to get her out of there and feed her and feed the little fish in their pond and feed their lizard that's in the house and water their plants. And I had to add water to the pool and the pond. So it takes a little while out there. And then I swung by storage because we put Mom's box from the printer in there out of her way and a few other things I had in my car. And then I went to go get groceries. Ugh. Walmart, okay, we go there. It's affordable. It's what we can afford. I can always find, or generally always find, everything I need. I hate to shop, so that's a good place for me to go because I only have to go to one place. It was a disaster.
When is it not?
So it's a Friday afternoon, mid-morning afternoon, and it's jam-packed. There's all these people. It's like, okay, I thought y'all were supposed to be working at home. Why are you out and about? Anyway, the shelves were empty, and if there was anything on the shelf, it was way in the back where it's hard to reach, especially for a short person. And when I go to check out, the lines were all the way, the whole length of the front of the store. So one check stands line went all the way to the garden center, and then the one I was in was next to another line, and we were all the way down the other way, down through the produce. So
she texted me some pictures. We may throw those on our What Up Wednesday this week.
It was nuts.
Hilarious. I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy.
It was. I told the gal behind me, I said, well, I'm glad that I don't have any ice cream. She says, we do. It was just, it was crazy. So
ridiculous.
It's like they want you to wear masks and social distance again, but let's crowd everybody up so they've got to squish into there was 3 check stands open, and even the do-it-yourself check stands had lines going all the way looping through the produce department. On this end, I don't know what it was like on the other end. I'm sure it was the same. But it was crazy. Somebody had called for extra cashiers and nobody came. So it took forever. I texted him, and I don't know how long it was before I even got home after I initially...
It was another half hour.
At least, yeah. At least. And we're only about 10 minutes away from the store. But, it was...
Ridiculous.
It was ridiculous. So there's something about a Google Plus profile litigation class action suit thingy going on.
Well, I want to look it up just to make sure.
What, Kaylee? She's sitting here, staring at me. It means that she either wants food or that she wants her box cleaned.
Google Plus profile litigation. It was like a worldwide class action lawsuit. And I joined in on it, maybe you guys did. Maybe you do that when you get these things. I always join in because you never know how much money they're going to disperse at the end of this thing. They are going to do something. But I did get a settlement payment as a class action member in the Google Plus profile litigation held in the United States District Court for the Northern District of California, the San Jose Division. Settlement payment was calculated in accordance with the terms of the settlement agreement, an order granting final approval of the class action settlement, awarding reasonable attorney's fees, costs, service awards, all that good stuff, entering the final judgments, which are located on the settlement website. And, because we do have this money coming in now, I would appreciate it if people wouldn't bother us, because we're going to take several days to try to figure out how to spend this $2.15 that has been deposited into our account.
Wow, $2.15. I've done them before where you come out with like a nickel. It's like, oh, your share is a nickel. Woo! It's like, okay, cost you more for a stamp.
And it's there. I checked the bank account. It was deposited. I'm trying to figure out what to spend it on.
Yeah, sorry. We have our choice of charities that we will donate to. So.
Oh my gosh.
Look at her staring at me.
So, before we end this thing, you know, not everybody, but a lot of the acts are starting to cancel their concerts now because of the virus and this other little spin-off thing. I don't even want to use the word. But they're starting to cancel. But I did read that remember the group ABBA from the 70s? Well, ABBA and Elvis Costello are going to tour together. And they're calling it the ABBA and Costello concert. I wonder who's on first. And with that, thank you for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel. We appreciate you following along on our journey. It's just a crazy mishmash of us.
And our bossy cat.
And our bossy cat and a sleepy dog.
A sleepy dog.
If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Ring the bell. Get notified every time we put up a new video. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Have a great week. See ya!
Life is short,
Yes,
make it
ma'am.
sweet.
Yes, ma'am. Say hi to everybody. Hi.